seeing notifications. Okay, we want to go to boom, sweet, and then TikTok. TikTok, we want to go face cam. Okay. Gotta change this. V. Rodriguez, welcome. I should just probably have this set up. And then go back. Go in there. Okay, lock it in. Or like this. Is it like that? Is it like this? Can I do it like that? Can I do it like this? There we go. Okay, it's locked in. Sweet. See if kick actually worked. It's still showing offline. I don't understand that. New add game tags to your. Okay, refresh. Is it online now? I don't understand it. Okay, welcome. Okay. I have to go grab my laundry real quick. I wonder if I can pin a comment of some sorts. Going to grab laundry. BRB. Okay. There it is. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Dombo on YouTube says, hey, it's me, Dombo, the one you met just a minute ago. You're a bossy boss to the max, bro. I'm about to be headed back that way to get some laundry, and then we're going to continue this. What we're doing tonight from 8 to 9 is we're going to be reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. From 9 to 10, we're going to be playing Fortnite. So be right back, everybody. Chill out, chillax, and I'll be right back, my friends. I'll let you guys see the vending machine. Boom. Okay. Liam, I see you. Be right back, guys. Okay. Liam, welcome, Liam. What's up, bro? Okay. It's 8:24. We have 30 minutes of reading, which is perfect. This right here, everybody, this is Day Trading Attention. I'm reading Day Trading Attention as well. I have not gotten permission to release any type of content from Day Trading Attention. There might be like little clips or something that I could potentially do. However, this is currently what I'm reading, Day Trading Attention. What this is this is how to actually build brand and sales in the new social media world. So this is made by Gary Vee, the author, Gary Vee. And I'm really enjoying this book. I'm enjoying it so much, guys. I have the Audible and the hard copy. So I like to listen and read at the same time. So really great book. You guys should definitely pick it up. It is in the link in my bio. So if you guys go to my link in my bio called Linktree, there is a link to the Day Trading Attention book. And that's on Amazon. Here we go. I should probably get a drink real quick. Dombo says, oh my God, you actually saw my text. I was the first to like the stream. Oh, oh. Like I said, Dombo, my smallest following, and I love, and I'm not saying anything by any means, what I love that we're across every platform. And every platform has different ranges of followers. I believe every platform is about 900 plus in followers, except for YouTube. YouTube is our smallest following as of this moment, which is like 338, I think. So as we continue to grow, it's just inevitably gonna go somewhere. So everyone starts at 0, and I'm wrong. I am wrong, guys. Our lowest following, because we recently got on Kick probably a couple months ago. However, it hasn't been working too well. So, I should even see, because like I put the stream key in and all that good stuff, but it's still showing me offline. So maybe I should reach out to somebody. Not even maybe, I should definitely reach out to somebody. Notifications, profile. Okay, but before I get caught up in that, we have 16 followers on Kick. So that technically Kick is our lowest followers. 49er Gang says, hey, remember me? Absolutely, 49er Gang. He says, just got recently approved to go live. Yes! What? That's so cool. Congratulations. Well-deserved, well-earned, bro. Well-earned, bro. KC joined. Welcome, KC. We are going to be reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We are currently on chapter 14. I have a few bookmarks here. One of the bookmarks that I have is the VFriends bookmarks. This shows you the rarity of each collect and compete cards. So if we look here, these are our rarities. So core is yellow, which is the least rare, but core. Rare is brown. Very rare is orange. And epic is green. So it goes from lowest to highest on that scale. Then we have special foil 1-of-1 spectacular cards. Oh, can everyone see it? There we go. I think everyone can see it now. So we have emerald, gold, hologram, bubblegum, diamond, and lava. What's really cool is a good majority of these cards, or a good majority of these themes, like emerald, gold, bubblegum, diamond, and lava, are all in our VFriends minis. So each VFriend mini capsule has a random rarity. There we go. Random rarity. Oh. So I really like this. And then in addition, you have like the utmost, which is gift goats 555s. Those are worth a lot of money on eBay. I saw one going for 5,500, so 5,500. We have the original art inserts. So this is the original art that Gary created. So you can get those as well. And then one of one hand signed holographic foil with competing pose artwork. And those are some of the other ones that would be in these boxes. So that is what I typically use for my bookmark. I also really love this bookmark. And if you guys don't know what this one is, I'll show you. This is organic guidance, and I'll show you. This is organic guidance. This is it says a garden of thinks. And what this is actually, it's a seeded note. So plant this seeded note and watch it bloom. Grow with us. I thought this was a really, really cool idea and an amazing way to implement into your product. So I drink a lot of matcha, which I'm about to go get. About to go get a glass real quick. The matcha that I drink is from Organic Guidance. Why do I get it from Organic Guidance? One, because it's sourced straight from Japan, from like the best of the best areas. And it's really, really, really high quality. This formula is amazing. So I really love Organic Guidance. I'm a huge, huge fan. So I'm going to keep this forever and eventually plant it when I get my own place. However, it is my bookmark for now. So we're currently on chapter 14. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick and I will be right back. Okay? Cool. It is 8:31, so we have about 30 minutes of reading. We could probably get through a chapter or so. That's on me, yo. That's on me. Okay. Just getting back with my drinks. Sherry, what up, Sherry? Sherry says, hey, Smasher, what's up, Sherry? Good to have you. Good to have you always and forever. Okay, guys. So you guys are going to see my kind of like routine, what I do on a daily basis. So first, I take a magnesium pill. Magnesium is really, really good for getting water and attaching that water to the cell. So we need magnesium on a daily basis. So I take magnesium. So I'm going to go ahead and take my magnesium for the day. And then I'll explain some of the other drinks that I have too. Okay. So this one here may look like piss, but what this one here is it's almost like it's not. It's good for the lungs. So what this does is this helps clear out anything that's in the lungs so you can breathe easier. So there's this, I believe it's called Shilajit, which helps you breathe and allows you to be able to just endurance like crazy. This is kind of like the lower form of Shilajit, which just basically gives that effect of just being able to get a little bit more endurance, breathe a little bit better, all those good things. So why am I taking this? Because I'm training for a competition. I want to be able to go long distance. So I'm taking my magnesium so that way my body's operating right. I'm going to be taking this to be able to help with the lungs and be able to get the lungs on par. And then I'll go into the rest of it. I just started taking this, guys. This is my second time taking this. And it recommends that you do it every 3 to 4 hours. I have not done that. So tastes like garbage. Taste and smells like garbage. Why did I take a second sniff? I don't know. All right, so this is how we do it. This is how we don't taste it and we don't throw up, okay? In order to do this is like almost like taking a shot. This is how I learned how to take a shot and it doesn't affect you. What you do is you take a deep breath in, then drink, hold your breath at the same time, and then once it's all gone, then release the breath. And you don't even need to if you're, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, let me tell you, that is absolutely terrible. But I didn't taste it. Absolutely terrible. I can, aftertaste, whatever, but that wasn't bad. And it wasn't bad because I know how to do it. If somebody else was, if you don't know how to do that mix-up, it would be terrible for you. I would feel so bad for you. Okay, now we're going to get into our second drink. This is our third drink. So our second drink here, it looks like coffee. And a lot of people think it is coffee. It's not. What I drink, because coffee has caffeine in it, caffeine dehydrates us. So I try to not have caffeine as much as I can possibly do. Except for matcha, it has a little bit of caffeine, but it's good. It's good at caffeine, so different. So this is cacao powder as well as mushroom powder. The mushroom is not like the psychological mushrooms. This is like for memory. This is for there's like king trumpet, there's matake, or shiitake, there's cordyceps. There's so many different types of mushrooms. There's like 10 different types of mushrooms in there, as well as cacao powder. So cacao powder at its strongest form, so cacao powder helps with circulation. So individuals who may have issue with circulation, this could help. Obviously, anything that I'm saying or anything, check with your doctors first, guys. This is not me recommending. This is just something that I'm doing and what I've learned and what it helps with me. Every individual is different, okay? So circulation helps with the circulation and also boosts testosterone, and you have to do it 2 times a day, hot water. Dombo on YouTube says, will you be there at the laundromat next Thursday? Most likely. Yeah, I typically wash my clothes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think I'll be there on Thursday. Yeah. Sherry says, "Hey, Smasher, Sherry, you back? You back, Sherry?" All right, here we go. It's 8:42. I want to get through a chapter. This is Eighth Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is a not my ordinary type of book that I would have just picked up off the shelf. And why I say that is, and this is just my thing, guys. The reason why I if I saw this, I wouldn't have just grabbed it. And the reason is because I didn't like the main character is a chick. Let's start off there. I didn't know the main character was a chick till I started reading it. So I typically wouldn't read a book that like the main character is a chick. That's my thing. I think everybody, like, if you're a chick, you would probably read a book that's about a chick and not a dude, right? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying here. Not saying anything about this is an amazing, amazing, amazing book and the detail, and that's why I am reading it. So here we go. So this is the main character is a chick. She is BA to the max, like super able to defend herself. She has wit to her. She has spice to her. If somebody questions her, if somebody comes at her a certain way, she's able to just be spicy back in a sense that's going to benefit her. So, chapter 14. Western Woods. Grove of young birch trees. Slaughtered chicken. Double loop snare. Close to running water. I repeated Lucien's instructions as I walked out of the manor. Through the cultivated gardens, across the wild, rolling grassy hills beyond them, over clear streams, and into the spring woods beyond. No one had stopped me. No one had even looked around to see me leave. Bow and quiver across my back, Lucien's knife at my side. I lunged along the satchel stuffed with a freshly dead chicken, courtesy of the baffled kitchen staff, and had tucked an extra blade into my boot. The lands were as empty as the manor itself, though I occasionally glimpsed something shining in the corner of my eye. Every time I turned to look, the shimmering transformed into the sunlight dancing on a nearby stream, or the wind fluttering the leaves of a lone sycamore atop a knoll. As I passed a large pond nestled at the foot of a towering hill, I could have sworn I saw four shining female heads poking up from the bright water, watching me. I hurried my steps. Only birds and the chittering and rustling of small animals sounded as I entered the still green western forest. I'd never ridden, though. I've never ridden through these woods on my hunts with Lucien. There was no path here, nothing tame about it. Oaks, elms, and beeches intertwined in the thick weave, almost strangling the trickle of sunlight that crept in through the dense canopy. The moss-covered earth swallowed any sound I made. Old. This forest was ancient and alive, in a way that I couldn't describe but only feel, deep in the marrow of my bones. Perhaps I was the first human in 500 years to walk beneath those heavy, dark branches, to inhale the freshness of spring leaves, masking the damp, thick rot. Birch trees, running water. I made my way through the woods, breath tight in my throat. Night was the dangerous time. I reminded myself I had only a few hours until sunlight. Even if the bogey had stalked us in the daylight, the bogey was dead, and whatever horror Tamlin was now dealing with dwelled in another part of these lands. The Spring Court. I wondered in what ways Tamlin had to answer to the High Lords, or if it was his High Lord who had carved out Lucien's eye. Maybe it was the High Fae's consort, and she whom Lucien had mentioned, that instilled such fear in them. I pushed away the thought. I kept my steps light, my eyes and ears open, and my heartbeat steady. Shortcomings or no, I still could hunt. And the answers I needed were worth it. I found a glen of young, skinny birch trees, then stalked in ever-widening circles until I encountered the nearest stream. Not deep, but so wide that I'd have to take a running leap to cross it. Lucian had said to find running water, and this was close enough to make escape possible. If I needed to escape, hopefully I wouldn't, I traced and then retraced several different routes to the stream, and a few alternate routes. Should my access to it somehow be blocked, and when I was sure of every root and rock and hollow in the surrounding area, I returned to the small clearing encircled by those white trees and laid my snare. From my spot up a nearby tree, a sturdy dense oak whose vibrant leaves hid me entirely from anyone below, I waited and waited. The afternoon sun crept overhead, hot enough even through the canopy that I had to shrug off my cloak and roll up the sleeves of my tunic. My stomach rumbled, and I pulled a hunk of cheese out of my rucksack. Nathaniel welcome. Eating it would be quieter than the apple. I'd also swiped from the kitchen on my way out. When I finished it off, I swigged water from the canteen I brought, parched from the heat. Did Tamlin or Lucian ever grow tired of day after day of eternal spring? Or even venture into the other territories, if only to experience a different season? I wouldn't have minded endless. Mild spring while looking after my family. Winter brought us dangerously close to death every year. But if I were immortal, I might want a little variation to pass the time. I'd probably want to do more than lurk about the manor house too. Though I still hadn't worked up the nerve to make the request that had crept into the back of my mind when I saw the mural. I moved about as much as I dared on that branch, only to keep the blood flowing to my limbs. I'd just settle in again when a ripple of silence came toward me, as if the wood, thrushes, and squirrels and moths held their breath while something passed by. My bow was already strung. Quietly, I loosely nocked an arrow. Closer and closer, the silence crept. The trees seemed to lean in, their intertwined branches locking tighter. A living cage keeping even the smallest of birds from soaring out of the canopy. Maybe this had been a very bad idea. Maybe Lucian had overestimated my abilities. Or maybe he had been waiting for the chance to lead me to my doom. My muscles strained from holding still atop the branch, but I kept balance and listened. Then I heard it. A whisper. As if a cloth were dragging over root and stone. A hungry, wheezing, sniffing from the nearby clearing. 2.2. Okay. Now to the delicious matcha. I love. This is my favorite drink. Hands down. So good. Okay. Recap. Just for everybody who's here, anybody who's tuning in, anybody who came into the middle, let's do a reset real quick. A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is a book that was recommended to me. I'm super excited. We are currently on chapter 14 and currently reading. We are going till 9 o'clock or until we get to the end of this chapter. Okay? My muscles strained from holding... Oh, we read that. Okay. I laid my I laid my snares carefully, making the chicken look as if it had wandered too far and snapped its own neck, as it sought to free itself from a fallen branch. I'd taken care to keep my own scent off the bird as much as possible. But these fairies had such keen senses, and even though I covered my tracks, there was a snap, a whoosh, and a hollowed-out, wicked scream that made my bones and muscles and breath lock up. Another enraged shriek pierced the forest, and my snares groaned as they held and held and held. I climbed out of the tree and went to meet the Suriel. Lucian, I decided as I crept up to the fairy in the birch glen, really, truly wanted me dead. I hadn't known what to expect as I entered the ring of white trees, tall and straight as pillars. But it was not that tall. It was not the tall, thin, veiled figure in dark, tattered robes. It hunched back facing me. I could count the hard knobs of its spine poking through the thin fabric. Spindly, scabby gray arms clawed at the snare with yellowed, cracked fingernails. "Run!" some primal, intrinsical human part of me whispered. Begged. Run, and never look back. But I kept my arrow loosely nocked. I said quietly, "Are you one of the Suriel?" The fairy went rigid and sniffed once, twice. Then slowly it turned to me, the dark veil draped over its bald head, blowing in a phantom breeze. A face that looked like it had been crafted from dried, weathered-worn bone, its skin either forgotten or discarded, a lipless mouth and two long teeth held by backened gums, slitted holes for nostrils, and eyes that were nothing more than swirling pits of milky white, the white of death, the white of sickness, the white of clean-picked corpses. Peeking above the ragged neck of its dark robes was a body of veins and bones, as dried and solid and horrific as the texture of its face. It let go of the snare, and its two long fingers clicked against each other as it studied me. "Human," it said, and its voice was at once one and many, old and young, beautiful and grotesque. My bowels turned watery. "Did you set this clever, wicked trap for me?" "Are you one of the Suriel?" I asked again, my words scarcely more than a ragged breath. "Indeed I am." Click, 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 went its fingernails against each other. One for each word. "Then the trap was for you," I managed. "Run, run, run." It remained sitting, its bare, gnarled feet caught in my snares. I've not seen a human woman for an age. Come closer so I might look upon my captor. I did no such thing. It let out a huffing, awful laugh. "And which of my brethren betrayed my secrets to you?" "None of them. My mother told me stories of you." "Lies. I can smell the lies on your breath." It sniffled again, its fingers clanking together. It cocked its head to the side, an erratic, sharp movement, the dark veil snapping with it. "What would a human woman want from the Suriel?" "You tell me," I said softly. I let out another low laugh. It let out another low laugh. "A test. A foolish and useful test. Useless test. For it you dared to capture me, and then you must want knowledge very badly." "Then you must want knowledge very badly." Said nothing, and it smelled with the lipless mouth, its grayed teeth, horrifically large. "Ask me your questions, human, and then free me." I swallowed hard. Is there truly no way for me to go home?" "Not unless you seek to be killed, and your family with you. You must remain here. Whatever last shred of hope I've been clinging to, whatever foolish optimism, shriveled and died. This changed nothing. Before my fight with Tamlin that morning, I hadn't even entertained the idea anyway. Perhaps I'd only come here out of spite. So fine. If I was here, facing sure death, then I might as well learn something. What do you know about Tamlin? More specific, human. Be more specific. For I know a good many things about the High Lord of the Spring Court. The earth tilted beneath me. Tamlin is a High Lord. Tamlin is a High Lord? Click, click, click. You did not know? Interesting. Not just some pretty petty fairy lord of a manor, but a High Lord of one of the 7 territories, a High Lord of Prythian. Did you also not know that this is the Spring Court, little human? Yes, I knew about that. The Suriel settled on the ground. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, dawn, day, and night, it mused. As if I hadn't even answered. The 7 courts of Prythian, each ruled by the High Lord, all of them deadly in their own way. They are not merely powerful. They are power. They are not merely powerful. They are power. That was why Tamlin had been able to face that bogey and live. High Lord. I tucked away my fear. Everyone at the Spring Court is stuck wearing a mask, and yet you aren't, I said cautiously. Are you not a member of the court? I am a member of no court. I am older than the High Lords, older than Prythian, older than the bones of this world. Lucian had definitely overestimated my abilities. And what can be done about this blight that had spread in Prythian? Stealing and altering the magic, where did it come from? Stay with the High Lord, human. The Suriel said, that's all you can do. You will be safe. Do not interfere. Do not go looking for answers after today, or you will be devoured by the shadow over Prythian. He will shield you from it. Stay close to him, and you will be righted. That wasn't exactly an answer, I repeated. Where did the blight come from? Those milky eyes narrowed. The High Lord does not know that you came here today, does he? He does not know that this human woman came to trap a Suriel, because he cannot give her the answers she seeks. But it is too late, human, for the High Lord, for you, perhaps for the realm as well. Despite all that it had said, despite its order to stop asking questions and stay with Tamlin, it was his human woman that echoed in my head, that made me clench my teeth. But the Suriel went on. Across the violent western sea, there is another fairy kingdom called Highburn, ruled by a wicked powerful king. Yes, a king. He said when I raised a brow, not a High Lord there. His territory is not divided into courts. There, he is law unto himself. Humans no longer exist in that realm, though his throne is made of their bones. Oh, wow. That large island I'd seen on the map, the one that hadn't yielded any lands to humans after the treaty, and a throne of bones, the cheese I'd eaten turned leaded in my stomach. Dombo says, I like reading books, so people that do stuff like this, I like the same with Fortnite. I like reading books, so that people do stuff like this. I like the same with Fortnite. We're about to be playing Fortnite right after this. Let's see. We have 1 page left. We have 1 page and then Fortnite. I love it. Yo, Dombo, I would really, really, really like for you to read this book, because I truly believe that you have the potential to learn everything. Not this book. Not this book. You can read this book, but the book that I'm referring to that I would really like you to read, because I know that you're going to be able to build a brand and a self-brand. So I'd really, you're young, and this is a perfect opportunity for you to be able to support your family. This is the book. This is day trading attention, how to actually build a brand and sales in the new social media world. Okay? So day trading attention, how to actually build brand and sales in the new social media world. The author of this is Gary Vee. Gary Vee, just as I was telling you earlier, is the creator of VeeFriends. He's the creator of these VeeFriends minis, the collect and compete, the NFTs. So this right here, I believe, is going to single-handedly give you that knowledge that will allow you to transpire into this next phase. Okay? So here we go. For some time now, the king of Highburn was found himself unhappy with the treaty the other ruling high fae of the world made with you humans long ago. He resents that he was forced to sign it, to let his mortal slaves go, and to remain confined to his damp green isle at the edge of the world. And so, 100 years ago, he dispatched his most trusted and loyal commanders, his deadliest warriors, remnants of the ancient armies that he once sailed to the continent to wage such a brutal war against you humans, all of them as hungry and vile as he. As spies and courtiers and lovers, they infiltrated the various high fae courts and kingdoms and empires around the world for 50 years. And when they had gathered enough information, he made his plan. But nearly 5 decades ago, one of his commanders disobeyed him. The deceiver and the Suriel straightened. We are not alone. I drew my bow farther, but kept it pointed at the ground as I scanned the trees. But everything had already gone silent in the presence of the Suriel. Human, you must free me and run, it said. Those death-filled eyes widened. Run for the High Lord's manor. Do not forget what I told you. Stay with the High Lord and live to see everything rightened. What is it? If I knew what came, I could stand a better chance of. The Naga, fairies made of shadow and hate and rot. They heard my scream, and they smelled you. Free me, human. They will cage me if they catch me here. Free me and return to the High Lord's side. Shh. I lunged for the snare, making to put away my bone and grab the knife. But 4 shadowy figures slipped through the birch trees, so dark that they seemed made from the starless night. Chapter 15. We are on chapter 15 now, y'all. That was a great chapter. So what we've seen there is Farah. Farah is the main character's name. Farah went out on her own. She first talked to Lucian. Lucian gave her some advice and said, hey, you know what? This is what I would do. Or if you're going to go do this, this is what you should do. And if you're going to go do this, I'm going to keep my ears out just in case I need to come help you. So that was the last chapter, right? Now we're into this. So we know that Lucian is not far away. He's not at a distance that he could potentially not save her. So she needs to be either loud or she needs to do something that is going to allow Lucian to get there and potentially protect her from these 4 shadow figures is what I'm kind of thinking. So Lucian gave her the ability or gave her the plan on how to trap a Suriel. The Suriel has now given her everything that she needs to, not everything that she needs to know, but enough information to kind of move forward. She knows that Tamian is now a High Lord or a High Fae, and she knows a little bit more about the map and where to not go. And now we're at a point where she trapped him. He's answered these questions, and now he's begging her to let him free, otherwise he's going to be trapped, and telling her, like, you need to run. Let me go, and you need to get out of here because it's not going to be good. So she kind of freaked out. She wanted to to kind of get out of there as quick as possible. But before she could even make a move, she saw those 4 figures. So this is kind of what I'm thinking is the next chapter. We're going to see her kind of go through this little mini experience, but also she's going to have to reach out to Lucian, and Lucian's going to have to come help. She's still a BA, and she's going to do something that's going to show that, like, maybe she is more capable than what Lucian thought, and maybe she's more capable than what she even thought. Because you mentioned twice, like, Lucian, either he has it out for me and wants me dead, or he just thinks I'm better than what I am, is basically what she was saying. So I'm really excited for chapter 15. That's exciting. That was a pretty good cliffhanger to end on. That was a really good cliffhanger to end on. Literally, like this last line, or this last paragraph. I lunged at the snare, making to put away my bow and grab my knife. But 4 shadowy figures slipped through the birch trees, so dark that they seemed made from a starless night. So we're at this like part where it's like, yo, what's going to happen next? I don't know. We just seen these figures. What's happening? So it kind of reminds me of like an episode. Really, really cool. So I really appreciate you guys all for tuning into the hour-long read of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We do this every Thursday, typically at 7 o'clock. Today we did a little bit later from 8 to 9 just because we were doing some laundry. So now it's 9 o'clock. Awesome. I appreciate you guys. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on tonight's chapter. So now what we'll do is we will load up Fortnite. We're going to load up Fortnite and get that going. Mr. Pringle says, hi. What's up, Mr. Pringle? How you doing? Dombo says, nice. Dombo's still here with us. What's up, bro? Good, good. Hey, Dombo, do you like that you can see? Here, let me, it's kind of blurry. It's because this is like the primary. It should go on blurry now. Oh, maybe it's got this in there. That's why. Okay, we will. Properties. Configure video. There we go. Okay. Less blurry. Cool. Michaela! What up, Michaela? Michaela's on TikTok as well as Mr. Pringle. Michaela says, yo, 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 yo. What's up? How you doing? Mr. Pringle says, I am the guy with the Last of Us VR. Bro, I want to get new controllers for the VR. I used to stream VR while live streaming. I love Beat Saber. I love Population 1. I love a lot of VR games. There's some really crazy things that I'm working on right now. I can't go into detail, but there's a lot of really crazy things that I'm working on right now that it's so cool. It is so cool. Michaela says, I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing so amazing. I'm doing so amazing. I'm blessed and grateful. Every single day I'm waking up and I'm just, no matter what vibes are going on, no matter what is going on, I'm just grateful. Just grateful. Mr. Pringle says, I love Blade and Sorcery. What is that? What is that? Tell me about it. Michaela, what's a highlight of your day? Zach sending out a lightning bolt. Let's go. Ow, ow. Rich, Cody, Rich. We literally are just logging into Fortnite. You literally joined at the right time, bro. You joined at the right time, mate. So I got Fortnite up and going. I'm about to switch it over. Here we go. Okay, and then about to switch this over. Boom. Okay. Here we go. We got Fortnite up. We're going to wait for our boys to get in. We got Zach right here. Inviting Zach. Cody, where you at? Where you at, Cody? Cody, where you at? I know you're there. I know you're there, bro. I saw you. I know what he's trying to do. I know what he's trying to do. Zach says, how's it going, Smasher? Yo, bro. So much news, so much things to share. It's, but I can't share it. That's the thing. I want to share it, just can't. Michaela says, how do you like the new season? Awesome. I love the new season. And these are the reasons why I love the new season. I love Fortnite in general, right? But I love this season because we are getting different challenges. Every season has different challenges. And if you just look at it as an objective or a challenge that you can overcome and work with it. So, for instance, when I am in creative and I'm versing 4 people versus myself, some people are like, yo, why am I getting double teamed? Why am I getting triple teamed? Why am I getting third party? Myself, I interpret it and I say, oh, this is an opportunity for me to get better. If 4 people are versing me, myself, I'm inevitably going to get better. Whatever obstacle, and this goes with life, whatever obstacle's in front of you guys, challenge it head on. Use that as an opportunity to grow. Fortnite crashed. You dirty bitch. Oh, language. I'll buy it. You dirty. You dirty. Okay. Let's run Fortnite again. This is the second time it crashed today. I think we'll be okay, though. You know what? I think I know. Okay, close window. I got 11 notifications? Well, dang! Ooh, okay. So I'm on Twitter more than I'm on any social media platform, everybody. I am on Twitter more than I am on any social media platform, period. I love Twitter. Yeah. Or X. Ah. Oh, look, you can see I'm live. Yay. Okay. And one person's watching. That's cool. So I love Twitter. Twitter's my space. Twitter, TikTok. I love all of them. However, Zach says it's crashed on me today too. Okay, so it's not just me. I don't want it to crash, of course. Mr. Pringle says it is a medieval fighting game. You can be Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. What? Medieval, like what's that? Well, I know what medieval, but I like this one movie that's kind of medieval, which is called Knight's Tale. You ever seen Knight's Tale, Mr. Pringle? Zach says big things in store. Ow! You're right about that, bro. Michaela says, how's your kids doing? They're with their mom. They're doing great. They're doing great in school. It's I think it's their last days of school. So they're doing awesome. They're doing absolutely amazing. I miss them a lot. And I'll be picking them up tomorrow. So they'll be with me tomorrow and be with me for the weekend. Yeah. So here we go. Oh, Zia followed? Okay, so I follow. Okay, yes, yep, I remember. Noah liked the awesome. Congrats, well deserved. So what I do is, one of the things that I really, really, really enjoy, everybody, is I love to support people. I love to support. I like to be a hype man. I like the reply guy, right? If you post something, I want to support you. Twitter. I support everybody and all that good things, but mainly it's Twitter is where I'm active and I love supporting. So what I do when I wake up, and well, not when I wake up, but when I get onto social media, when I get onto X, I go through my live feed for about 20 seconds. So I'll comment on the first one, second, third, all the way up until I basically get about 20 seconds down, and I'll support all 20 seconds worth of people. And then I'll go about my day and I'll come back and I'll do the same thing. So I just like really, really, really like supporting people and vibing people up. So I ended up seeing this. This is really cool too. G Money 90cc. If you guys don't know 90cc, I love 90cc. I am a part of their NFT project. I have one of their hats. They just released bucket hats. This one's yellow, which I've never wore anything yellow. I don't think ever. I would rock this. I would rock the hell out of this. Not only that, they have all sorts of different colors, and I want them all. I've never wore a bucket hat either. Never have I wore a bucket hat or yellow, and I would do both. So I was like, yo, I need a bucket ASAP. I'm really good boys with G Money. G Money is the creator, and G Money is just a bossy boss to the max. So he ended up liking mine. Keela Coyote Blockfather. I commented on Gary V's post. Gary V posted a picture right here, and one of the things that Gary V says is sniffy sniff when he's doing the wine. So I thought that was really cool. Put that in there. I'm trying to reach out to Gaiman. Gaiman is a platform where you can earn cryptocurrency while playing games that we already love, like Grand Theft Auto, Apex Legends, Minecraft. You can play those games and also earn cryptocurrency at the same time. That's their Gaiman. And so what I want to do is they currently have streamers on their platform, and I reached out to them today to find out if I could potentially be a part of the panel. So the worst thing anybody can say is no, and I take every opportunity. There's not an opportunity I don't take that I'm not interested in. If I'm interested in it, I'm going to take the opportunity. So right here, they said that they're having a competition. I posted it 3 different ways, one to their page, one as a comment, and one as a quote. So, Gammon, what do I got to do to get on this talented panel? I currently stream on TikTok, X, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Kick. Games I stream at the moment, which is a thread. Here's the thread. Fortnite, Rocket League, Gods Unchained, Decentraland, Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, Apex Legends, Undead Blocks, Decentraland, Gods Unchained are all NFT games. Okay? So I ended up posting that. Really cool. His bot sister ended up liking it. 90cc also liked the comments that I said for the bucket. And then I also quoted on it. And I was like, look, just look. G Money is on a whole nother level. Damn! Yes, please, every color. So I need this. Need it. I'm glad. I love getting that support back from them. I love giving support, so it's really cool. I replied to Tom Cruise today. Tom Cruise made a post, and this is the post that he made. I don't know if you guys ever seen Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is one of my favorite movies. Tom Cruise is a boss. I've actually had a dream where I was in a movie with him, which would be really, really cool. But Tom Cruise, I love this movie. Really, really, it's a funny parts and as well as action, and it's just overall a great movie. So he had a thread. He created a one. You see how it says a thread of 5? I thought it was funny because what I know of Tom Cruise, which I don't know a crazy amount, but what I do know is he's kind of like off grid. He doesn't really go on social media too much that I know, and he's not really posting too much. He's just in his own realm, etc. So I was like in disbelief that he posted this. I felt like it was just like one of his teams. So they did a thread, and that's what kind of like put me onto it. I was like, okay, he did a thread. And the thread was amazing. He was going through thanking individuals for being a part of the film, thanking the directors, thanking the actors, all these good things. So I just believed it wasn't him. So I go, one of my favorite movies to watch, which it is. However, I am in disbelief that Tom Cruise runs his page. He is an off-grid type of dude. Plus, used a thread? I just don't see it. Come on, Tom. Give us a video and not a deep fake one. So all I was meaning right there is let's see a video of you, let's see you interacting on Twitter, on X. I want to see a video that's not a deep fake. Let's prove that this is the real Tom Cruise, basically. And I was like, yo, if it is you, make a sequel. Thanks. So I do want them to make a sequel. That was such a great movie. Such a great movie, y'all. Okay, here we go. Back to it. JMT followed me. Nice. JMT currently has 29K followers. How am I not following him? Okay, bet. I thought I followed him. So he has 29.8K followers. Right now, he made this video, guys. I want to show you this. This is huge. Okay. Look at this video. This is Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is a NFT project. They're creating their own game. This is the style base of the game. I really, really, really want to play it. Would you guys play something like this? So it looks like, okay, so they can have 4 inventory besides, and then 3 weapons, it looks like. That looks really, really cool to me. I want it. It reminds me of Fortnite. It definitely reminds me of Fortnite. I definitely want to play. Okay, so that's really cool that he ended up adding me, because it says probably nothing. Just left the NFT Battle Royale shooter you've all been asking for. Drop a comment for early access. So, you know who ended up dropping a comment, right? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So he ended up following me, and he said, shoot me a DM. Dang! But the comment that I put on there, too, which I should go to it. Let's see. Here we go. The comment I said, what? Need to play this while live streaming. Okay? So he said, shoot him a DM. We're going to shoot him a DM. Okay? You guys can see the list of my DMs here. I need to go through some of these. Legion area? Oh, I have not. Don't pay attention to the not replied, okay? There's people I need to get back to. There's people I need to get back to. I just didn't have time. Okay, here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Ow, ow! You are a boss to the max. Okay, you're a bossy boss to the max. Showing the live stream the game. I am freaking out, mate. Okay, so there we go. We sent a direct message. Let's go to notifications again. So shoot a DM. Sarah Ballman. I love Sarah Ballman. She is a NFT creator for women and weapons. So she just had a moment where her dog ended up having a tumor in its mouth. So if I was sending some prayers their way. If you guys can also send, whatever your guys' beliefs are, whatever energy, whatever you guys want to do, send some prayers towards Sarah Bauman and her dog having that tumor. Hopefully that they're able to get that removed and everything is okay. Absolutely sending the crew over to give prayers. Sending the live stream. There you go. Live stream crew over to give some prayers. Okay. Some prayers. Let's go. Boom. Ginger liked Sniffy Sniff. Awesome. Oh, Mr. Beast ended up doing making a post. So this is where my mind goes, guys. This is what my mind does every day. I'm like, oh snap, I can go here, I can go here, I can comment here, I can do this, they did this, let me go here. He says, 52 minutes ago, I buried myself alive for a week? No, for a whole week? What is he gonna do? How do you have enough food for a week? I gotta see this. The roof is shaking, he said, for the next 7 days. Yeah, I pray it doesn't either, bro. It better be like super, super secure, dude. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Okay. And then I refresh and I'm like, oh, what else can I do? Okay, get off there. Get off there. Get off there. I will be on there forever. All right. Here we go. Pulling up the fort. Zach. There's Zach. Invite. And Cody wants me to call him. I don't call people. I don't hit people up. Let me just tell you that. I don't hit anybody up. Like ever. Barely. The people who get my most time is my kids, my brother, and a few of my friends. But I don't hit people up. They usually hit me up. I am a good friend though. Like I randomly am like, because I'm so busy. So I'm just like, people know, especially dudes. All dudes know that if dudes don't talk to each other for a little while, it's all good. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. You're still friends, you're still boys, and once you guys start talking again, it's like you left off right where you picked up. So it's totally cool. It's totally cool. Michaela says, so your kids don't live with you? My kids live with me half time, so it's 50-50. I get my kids 50% of the time, she gets them 50% of the time. Did you friend me on Fort? I don't know, Camden. I don't, the only individuals who are added as a friend on Fortnite are individuals who are legendary smashers. So if somebody subscribes on a monthly basis, they're a legendary smasher. If they, something's happening. If they unsubscribe, whatever, well then it automatically takes them off my friend request. So as long as you're a subscriber monthly, you can stay on the friends. If not, then it goes to my secondary account. I have a secondary account. I never use it. It's just to add people who join Discord. So if you join my Discord, you have every... What's going on? If it crashes again, don't crash. Couldn't connect. Trying to connect now. What? No, Fortnite. Mr. Pringle, welcome back. Bro, don't do that to me, Fortnite. Come on. That should just like not happen, bro. Okay. Zach said it's happening to him too. It's not just you. All right. Which I don't want it to happen to Zach either. What I'm saying is, I know it's happening to multiple people, so it's not my system. That's all I'm saying. Zach says, oh no, I know, bro. Pringle says, in Blade and Sorcery, you can use their hidden blade from Assassin's Creed? What? What? Dang! That's cool, bro. I love Assassin's Creed. The one like there's in certain games I just do certain things out of just pure fun and happiness and joyfulness. One of those things is Assassin's Creed, going to the highest building or highest whatever and just boom, right into the haystack. So freaking cool. And then shank with the hidden blade. Yeah, Zach, usually that's what happens. Anytime the Fortnite drops, it also just cuts. It's like Fortnite's dropping and it'll do that at the same time. So it's like it does it every time that it does that. I regret the Mortal Kombat. I recreate the Mortal Kombat? What do you mean? Okay, we're jumping into this, bro. We're getting into a match. They need to not play games. Not play games with us, Zach. Let me put my headset on. Let me put my headset on. What up, Zeki?
What up, what up?
What up, bro? I appreciate your patience, man.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I just get excited all the time. Oh, no, you better not do it again,
No,
dude.
do not.
What do I do? 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 Think. Okay, Fortnite's crashing. Maybe there's something in the background just registering and it's kind of disconnecting it. So maybe we just do a reset. I don't want to though. We have to. Zach says you may need to restart your computer. I know, bro. That's literally what I was just thinking. Oh, God, no. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. You guys, I'm going to go live in 2.2 again. I have to shut it down. I have to restart. You guys be ready. We'll be right back.